Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and today I wanted to showcase you my battles using Dubwool. Yep, I wanted to run Dubwool in Open Great League and with the double nuke, no body slam, using payback and wild charge. And trust me, we're gonna surprise a lot of opponents, confuse them a lot, right? And look at the IBs on my Dubwool 1411. Well, I wanted to use it because it does slightly like more damage. Now if you want to check the IVs here, you can go to this website, right? This is stadiumgaming.gg, and if you see here, if you compare it with the rank 1 for the Great League, rank 1 is gonna be 115.15, ours is 14.11, and we're gonna have, like, look at the huge difference in attack there. We're gonna have 116.70 in attack, and rank 1 is gonna have 108.99 in attack, right? So it's gonna be a little good in terms of the damage it does, and obviously it's gonna have less defense and less stamina because 1-1, right? But yeah, that's what I wanted to run. I do this kind of like, let's just pause for the game for now, right? I do these kind of stuffs, right? Like I brought you a few months back 1500 Skeledirge showcase in the Ultra League, right? But it's kind of fun, and let's just test out Dubwool in the Open Great League now. So without any further ado, let's start the battles here. And in the first battle, it's gonna be Mandibuzz, already a bad lead there. All right, I'm gonna save swap into my Dubwool. Here comes the Dubwool. All right, so they're gonna stay, they want to throw their attack and then swap out. Maybe let's see what they want to do. They want to throw the Dark Pulse first, and then they come in with their Dunsparce. All right, so let's go for that hard-hitting payback first, right? A lot of the times I first go for the payback so that I don't like debuff my defense. Now let's go for the wild charge. Let's see if they fall for this, right? And they actually shield. So first battle, there's no surprise, right? So all right, so we're gonna eat this drill run, and we're gonna go down, and what I'm thinking here is fully farm them down from this point. So let's fully farm them down, and it doesn't matter if we get hit with another move, but because what I plan here is giving all shields to Licky. That might be my win condition here, since they've got Mandibuzz and they've got Feraligatr at the back. So we got 2 shields, and we throw the Shadow Ball. Let's see if they decide to shield, and they do decide to shield. They're playing very safe here, and let's just push for another Shadow Ball. I'm gonna shield whatever they're gonna throw. This is gonna be the most hard hitting in comparison with the Mandibuzz. The Hydro Cannon coming from the Shadow Feraligatr, that is why I shield this one. And let's just go for another Shadow Ball, right? And what I do here is I snipe with one Mod Slap. I try to snipe, but they swap into their Mandibuzz. So they have a little bit, 1 HP Feraligatr still remaining. Now they come with their Mandibuzz, and that's Body Slam number 1. This is going to be Body Slam number 2. And after 2 Mod Slaps, it's going to be Body Slam number 3. And there you go. And will they let us hit body slam number? All right, they throw their energy. They should throw the energy here because we need to win here, right? And let's just, now what I'm gonna do here is they have Feraligatr at the back, right? So I'm gonna wait them to catch and make a mistake there. Sometimes there we go, there was the mistake, and let's go for double body slam. That was a CMP type. Not even a Dark Pulse is gonna knock out from that range. We've still got a lot of health. They throw the move, and another move is loaded, so another body slam is gonna knock them out, and GG. So even though it was a bad lead, we win this battle here. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be Dunsparce. All right, this is a good one for us, right? But what I do here is, in these neutral, like good matchups, also I try to swap because we need to swap at some point. We're running ABB, right? Like double normal at the back. So if they've got Machamp at the back, then we're like gone, right? So let's go for this Earth Power now. Let's see what they decide to do, and they don't shield. So what I do here is I just shield, and let's see what they come in with. Whatever they come in with, if it's neutral, then we're gonna swap because that's what our gameplay should be. Game plan. Sorry. And let's see, they're taking a lot of time, and now they come with their Talonflame. As soon as I saw that, I come with my Dubwool. All right. What I do is just throw the wild charge. I don't want to risk them throwing Brave Bird at me. I don't want to shield, and they didn't shield the wild charge. Did you guys see that? And after one more, they'll reach to another move. So this is going to be the flame charge that they're throwing. And let's come in with our Licky because they will not get to another move. After we do one more rollout, and I mean not more, one rollout, yeah. So they've got Toxapex, so it's over. All right. GG's. It's already a GG. They want to kind of play it. All right, it's fine. So let's just go for these Shadow Balls. And yep, we have a lot of health in our Gastrodon remaining. And guys, it's fun actually. Running Dubwool is kind of fun. You know, and I do these crazy stuffs. The upside down IVs, right? 14-1-1. And they're just, and yeah, now they decide to surrender. All right, GG's moving on to another battle. It's gonna be Drift Beam. All right, so bad lead for us. So I come in with my Dubwool, and again, I don't want, like, you know, I don't want to get debuffed or something like that. But this is not a good play. You should double up, right? But it is what it is. I just played. Like when I'm serious in while I'm in playing, I just like double up and play very seriously. But you know. Now, I came to know that we lose a CMP against Driftblim, being a Dubwool with 14 on attack. I didn't know that until this point. I thought I would win the CMP. I counted it right, but I lost the CMP. The thing is, we're normal and we're heavily resisting those ghost moves, so we'll reach another. Look at that wild charge there. Dang, we flipped the switch here. I mean, not flip, they didn't swap, but they bring in their Guzzlord. Alright, so I'm gonna bring in my Earthworm, no, Gastrodon, thinking that I brought in normal typing and they didn't swap, so that they might be weak against normal typing at the back. So that is why I just come in with my Gastrodon and not Licky. I'm keeping Licky for the end game, and they are actually letting us farm them down. All right, so they've got Dugong, so it is like the only possibility here is for them winning is if they somewhere at the point shield our Shadow Ball and I mistime one fast move and they'll get to the Icy Wind before I get to the last second Body Slam. Okay, that was wild kind of calculations that I was doing. And there we go, they didn't shield our Shadow Ball. Right, so I'm gonna play it safe and just like build up to the Body Slam, and yeah, so we take the victory here. We got another one loaded, and it's a GG. G2.G. Moving on to another battle, it's gonna be Diggersby. Now, Diggersby battles are kind of tricky. Like Licky is gonna be weak against Diggersby. Gastrodon is weak, but they'll reach to Scorching Sand much quicker, which is able to like debuff our attack, but this time it didn't. And they didn't shield, so I come with a Dubwool, and they bring in Poliwrath. Like something like Poliwrath absolutely destroys our team here, right? And out of nowhere, Poliwrath comes in season 20 here. I don't know. So I just double up the Wild Charge, and let's throw this Wild Charge. And they debuffed us, but they have to shield this one, and we go for second one. And they actually shielded. Alright. It was Poliwrath, man. Core Breaker at the back, and I have to shield this. Definitely we got Licky, and plus Earth Power does a lot of damage even though if it's debuffed by the Icy Wind. So what is gonna happen here is gonna be they're gonna knock us out with the fast moves, right? So we have to come in with our Licky, tank one fast move, super effective, and then throw one move to knock them out. They're taking a lot of time. They still got 2 Pokemons and I got only 1. And this is going to be the heavy hitting Scorching Sands. And they had... Oh man, I threw the Body Slam. They caught the Body Slam into their Ghost type. Kind of sad, but the thing here is I could have done one more fast move there. But not a problem. After one more, they will be out. And all we need to do is reach to double Body Slam. And one Scorching Sand is not going to be enough to knock us out. So we'll get to another Body Slam here. And it's a GG. GG. Beat it out Poliwrath, that gave us the win. Moving on to another battle, it's gonna be Goodra. Alright, Goodra. Let's go for the this is gonna be Aquatail. And they come with their Azu. So I saw Azu. Alright, so no real answer against Azu. This is a good answer. The Earth Power, heavy hitting neutral move. That is why I throw there. And I don't like, it doesn't matter if they take our shield. I'm not gonna swap. Alright, so let's see for another Earth Power here. What we're gonna do here is take them out with fast move since they didn't shield and they come with their Goodra. Let's throw this body slam. And they actually shield the body slam. So let's let them take us out and then come in with our Licky Licky. And let's just go for the body slam. No toying around, no playing around. Right? Even if they don't shield, this is a little bit fine amount of damage, which will put them in like 6 or 7 body kick range. Right, and they had Dunsparce at the back, so we're hitting for the super effective fast move damage there, which is good. And we have payback as well. The heavy hitting, which actually doesn't debuff our defense like wild charge. And we can tank. Look at that, look at that. Bad IVs, but we can tank 2 moves, right? So let's just go for the wild charge. That's the downside of not having body slam, the bait move. And there we go, they take us out, and we can just go for the double body slam here, right? And take the victory here. And it is a GG. G to the G. And they got frustrated and force closed the app. Moving on to another battle, it's gonna be another Diggersby. As I said, Diggersby battles are a little trickier, a little hard, plus a little lag there. Scorching Sands, and this time they fell our, they debuffed our attack with the Scorching Sands, which is kind of bad. Right, and that did so less damage. I wanted to go for body slam there, but the lag didn't allow me. Alright, so let's now just push for the Earth Power, and we couldn't. Actually, I missed a turn there. Did you guys see that? Let's go for the body slam here, and yep, I have to come in with the Dubwool here. So I'm gonna let the move. Okay, I'm gonna shield. Right, fine. Scorching Sands, and they debuffed our attack once again. They come in with their Dunsparce now. They got double normal. A lot of the people are running Jump Bluff with this team, so I was guessing like it's gonna be Jump Bluff, so it might be winnable. That's what I. Now let's go. They know that this is not gonna be payback, so I thought they would not shield, and they didn't shield, so which is good for me, which did a lot of damage. If it was not debuffed, they would have been out with 1 payback and one wild charge, definitely, right? So I'm gonna come and try to fully farm them down, and it's gonna be Mandibuzz at the back. So what I need to do is throw the body slams, spam the body slams. It's still gonna be hard because Diggersby's got a lot of health. Not a lot of health. I mean to say they still are in the yellow, which means a lot of health at this point of the game. That is what I meant to say. And we only got 1 shield. So let's come in and let's just throw the body slam. Man, yeah, like now this is gonna be really, really tough. I try my best to time good, and it was the CMP. I shield the Dark Pulse here. Maybe if I had kept shield for a potential drill run from that Dunsparce or Scorching Sand from that Diggersby, would have been good. I forced them to shield. They shield. So definitely they will not allow us to. Alright, so we only had 1 shield, so the only play here was to fully farm them down. But yeah, we were already. So GG. We take the L here. It's a GG. Moving on to another battle, it's gonna be Azumarill. Alright, so we would like to stay here against an Azumarill. I'll just throw the earth power here, and I thought I always like guess them to throw in the CMP on the right exact timing. It's fine. And I tank one player off and come in with our Licky safe swap, and they come in with the Fortress. Alright, so let's just throw this Shadow Ball, and now I realized they were running Volt Switch. After 3 fast moves, I just I recognized they were running Volt Switch. And that happens when you're faced against a Pokemon you're not used to. Let's just go for Body Slam bait, and they didn't shield, so no problem. Let's just go for the Shadow Ball, and they might think this is Body Slam. That's how you play, right? And yep, they didn't shield it, so like, and they had Typhlosion at the back, so this is not looking good for our opponent. Let's just go for the Body Slam. That squishy Pokemon is definitely gonna shield, and now I come in with my Gastrodon, and I actually shield here. And now they come in with their Azumarill, and I throw the Earth Power. So let's see if they... And they don't shield, so... But they will reach to the last second move. This might be Ice Beam. Yep, that is Ice Beam. And now let's just come in with our Dubwool and just... Okay, they are really low, so we don't even... I don't think we need to like throw the energy here. But we throw the energy. It's fine. And I catch the move there. Salt in the wound. We can just... And they'll not get to back-to-back 3 Thunder Punches, right? So I'll get to the Wild Charge and take them out. Overkill them from that range. And it's going to be the GG. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be Azumarill. A lot of Azumarill leads, guys. There's a lot of Azumarill leads. Let's just go for this Earth Power. And that's what we do, right? Now I try to catch in my Licky our punching bag here. And we need a safe swap, right? We're running ABB. We cannot stay for long in a neutral match. And they come with their Skarmory. Now I was a bit confused. So Sky Attack, Energy cost got nerfed. So I was like, okay, it's gonna be 7-6, or what? What is it going to be? And they're not running Steel Wing. That was, I think, Air Slash, right? So I was like, okay, it's gonna be 7. So I was like confused. I was like multiplying in my mind, and they shield, and you know what? So we'll just let this go. And what I was thinking is, let's play aggressive here. Fully farm them down. Doesn't matter if they get to the move. I'm gonna shield and fully farm this thing down, because double energy with double nuke move is gonna be wild. That's what I was thinking, right? Let's see if they decide to come in with their Azu, but no, they come in with their Sableye. Now this is where having double nuke is great. We cannot double up on payback, right? And they will think this is not enough for payback. They didn't shield payback. They will not shield Wild Charge. They didn't shield. They weren't expecting double nuke move. So yeah, they surrendered there. So already a GG. And moving on to another battle, it's going to be Machamp. Whoa, we got double normal at the back. So we love to see Machamp in the lead. Alright, we're gonna tank the first cross chop. It's not a big problem, and they're kind of staying in. And let's just do this Body Slam. I was like, they're definitely gonna shield this, right? But yeah, they didn't shield, so that's great. So I'm not gonna shield either. So let's just come in with our Licky. Oh, I come in with our Dubwool and farm them down. 2 Karate Chops did a lot of damage, and it's gonna be Clotsire at the back. So now this is a little tricky. So we have to land multiple moves here. Payback is going to be hard hitting, and Shadow Ball from Licky. Those are the only moves that are going to do good against this guy, because both Pokemon's fast moves are going to be resisted. So one payback landed and another payback. Let's see what they decide to do. And they don't shield both the paybacks. So what I do here is, we only got one shield. So let's just let our guy go, but they throw the Sludge Bomb, and I come in with my Licky and throw the Body Slam to, like, you know, force them to shield. they're not swapping, so I recognize that and I force them to shield. So what I do here is okay, I'm gonna shield, and that was the earthquake. So let's fully farm them down. It doesn't matter if they throw them. And this was I was sure this was not gonna be earthquake. So they panicked and just threw the sludge bomb. They could have reached. Now I'm gonna fully farm them down, and they let us fully farm them down. And it's gonna be for alligator at the back. Let's go for the bait, risky bait. Body slam, and they shield it. And let's just go for the shadow ball. And I was like counting their moves, right? I was counting their moves. We're quite low. One hydro cannon would knock us out, and I tried to catch, and we were successful there, and that will give us the victory. Now we can do 2 more fast moves. They will not reach the hydro cannon, but I did 1 more, and they surrendered. GG's. Moving on to another battle. It's gonna be Grand Ninja. All right, Grand Ninja. We want to stay here, but yeah, I will swap at some point. Hydro cannon did a lot of damage there. Let's just go for this body slam. And they actually shielded, so I come in with my Leaky as the safe swap, and they just go for the body slam. No towing around. They were not swapping. This will still do a lot of damage. Look at that. And they didn't swap, so it's something like... That's what I like to do. Surprise your opponents. Just throw the move. Hydro cannon did a lot of damage. Now they swap, and they come to their cloud side. They should have come in earlier, or... that would have allowed them to keep a lot of health in their Greninja, right? So they are quite low in their Greninja now. And we still got 2 shields, and we did alright. So what I'm gonna do here is Leaky's job is done, so I'm gonna let my Leaky go, and then come in with my Gastrodon, and they aggressively come in to their Feraligatr, but this guy meets our Dubwool here. So I can tank 1. That is why I don't shield there. And let's just go for the wild charge. I don't think they're gonna shield. They didn't shield, and there you go. We go for a payback, so they'll expect wild charge, right? And that was the payback. We throw the payback and come in with our Gastrodon. And as soon as we get to the body slam, just don't give any time to your opponent. And they got frustrated, and they force close the app. And it was like, why do you do that? Yeah, GG's. Moving on to another battle. It's gonna be Sableye lead. Alright, Sableye. Okay. Okay. There's a little bit of mistake there. I like overfarmed. No, not overfarmed. I shouldn't have shielded that one. Right, yeah. Because 1, I can tank comfortably, right? Now I come in with my Dubwool against this Diggersby, which is good for our Licky Diggersby is here, right? They threw the Scorching Sands. Let's just go for the payback. Not going for the wild charge because it debuffs our attack. I mean defense, right? So payback did a lot of damage, but it didn't knock them out. And you know what? I'm gonna double shield. I'm gonna play aggressively here. I gotta showcase our double, right? And they bring in their Toxapex, so they don't know we don't have. We have wild charge as well, right? So there you go. Wild charge, and it booms, and that does a lot of damage. Non-stab move, doing that much damage to bulky Pokemon like Toxapex is good. And we go for double. That's crazy. Now I'm coming with the ground against the poison, and they bring in their Sableye, and we have something at the back that resists Shadow Claws. Foul play 1 is not gonna be enough, and let's just go for the body slam here. And another foul play is still not gonna be enough. Crazy game that is. And let's just go for another one, right? And I snipe with my Gastrodon. They come in with their Toxapex to throw the Brine. I know they will not get to another Brine. That is why I farm them down fully. And I know their Sableye doesn't have energy, so let's just throw this Earth Power. That gives us the victory here. And GG. And that is it, guys. I hope you like this content. If you like the content, please leave a like and comment. And subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. Thank you so much, guys.